Hello everyone, back with another video. In today's video, we are discussing bare metal versus dedicated services, which is better than hosting options. So, when it comes to getting the best performance from dedicated service hosting, you may have to choose between traditional dedicated services and next generation bare metal machines. But how should this concerning customers choosing between these service solutions? This article setups to provide clarity on what differentiations these two options and dispel any myths that might have crept in along way. Are not bare metal services the same as dedicated services? From a purely technical perspective, bare metal and the traditional services hosting have many features in common. More obviously, they both come as a physical box, not a virtualized slice of service resources. In fact, this lack of virtualization or hypervisor layer is where the bare metal moniker originates, the idea being that user gets unfettered access the underlying hardware. Both types of services are also single tenant machines, meaning they provide a configuration of process, memory, and storage that is not shared between users. This means whether you are not bare metal services or a more traditional dedicated machine, you are relying on the power of your private hardware. So while bare metal and traditional service both offer a dedicated solutions, bare metal machines tend to be among the hosting providers' flagship products. The storage technology on a bare metal services is also more likely to be top tier with the NVMe solid state drivers SSD now providing super fast loading that races far ahead of a standard SATA, SSDs and hard disk. If you are looking for a performance from the server, it's safe to assume you already have a specific use for it in mind. So dedicated hardware can cope with the much higher numbers of concurrent visitors and transactions as an e-commerce CMS like Gato or deliver the lowest levels of latency for 650 simultaneous games of CSGO as was the case at Epic. Time is money. The biggest difference between bare metal and traditional dedicated services become apparent when you go to order one. The pricing and contract terms with the bare metal services, you can get all the performance of a standard dedicated service, but with a more flexible per hour billing model, while traditional services are typically rented via monthly or yearly contracts. So next one is what are building. The similarities between bare metal services and traditional service certainly output with the differences. On the top of that, neither is better in every circumstances. You should choose one according to the requirements and peculiarities of your deployment. The choice then really comes down to what you plan to use the services for and whether or not you are willing to trade some flexibility for a cost-effective solution. So hope you would like this video. Come up in next.